Shalom, shalom, daughters of Zion, daughters of Sarah. Here we are again in Mama Kitchen at Victorious TV. So now today I just want to help us to make how to make meat pie. So I just want to show you how to make meat pie today. So now we have all the ingredients already. So first of all, we have our egg. The egg is needed to put after you have made the dough and the meat pie, to put the surrounding of the meat pie while closing, when you are closing the meat pie, so that it will close very well. It will stick together. So you will need your egg. One egg is enough, or two. It depends on the quantity of the meat pie that you are making. So we have potato. I've already cleaned up the potato, wash it, and that's it. And the carrot, the same thing. You have onions and garlic, and you have the season. We have all-purpose, curry powder, thyme, and paprika. So paprika is just like representing pepper, but it's not that really strong, it's not like the African pepper. So we have the butter to make the dough, and we have the meat, and also the flour. We have the flour. This is a plain flour. So if you have all-purpose flour, you can also use that. So but we use the plain flour. And we have also the baking powder that you will need. The baking powder you will need for the dough. You will need the baking powder, you will need salt. So those are all the things that we're going to use to make the meat pie. So let's start. First, we're going to start with the vegetable, the potato and the carrot. We're going to cut them in pieces, okay? Chop them in pieces. Put oil in the pot. Just make sure you don't put too much oil, because the meat already, it has oil. There's oil in the meat already. So when you are putting oil in your pot, don't let the oil to be too much. Do not allow the oil to be too much. So that's it. So now I'm gonna put the onions in the pot to fry for a while. At the same time, you can put your thyme. I like to put the thyme first before every other season. now the meat. How is it going? Perfect. Yeah, that is it. It's not yet ready, so now we're gonna put the carrots, the potato, and we'll give it a good mix. See? Now we'll put the seasoning to give it a good taste. Yeah? Want to make now the dough. So this is the flour. It depends of, like I say, it depends of the quantity that you want to make. It depends of how many you want to make. So if it's something that you don't want to make plenty, you can take half of it. Or if you want to make plenty, like the way I'm doing, you can use all the one part of the flour, because you know I had a big family, so everybody loves meat pie. So let's start making it. Put the baking powder. So for the baking powder, if you have this kind of spoon, you know, the measurement spoon, it will be easy, yeah. Because I'm doing a lot. I'm doing one pack of flour, so I'm gonna use the one teaspoon. I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon, the big one. I'm gonna use the other spoon for that one. 1 and 1.5. So which is 2, isn't it? Yeah, that will be enough. I will add salt. I used to do. Let me use the teaspoon. I'll use the cutter. The cutter, yeah. Use the cutter. Let me put it away like that so that nothing will fall inside it. So that's the cutter. Put it in. So while I am doing the dough, mix it. I mix it that way first. So now I'm gonna put the butter. Check on the meat and see the carrot. The carrot is soft, and also the potato is soft. So we're gonna wait a little bit for the water to go down a bit. In about 2 minutes, I'll come and check it again. So now let's check the meat pie. The meat. So I think it's okay now. Reduce the fire. It's okay now. So you see the way the meat is. If you use it like that and put it when the dough is ready and you are starting to put the meat pie together, and you take it like that and put it on top of the dough, it's gonna be a bit difficult. It won't hold together. It will be spreading around. So what we normally do, you will take a bit of flour, a little bit, it depends on the quantity of the meat. You put a little bit in the cup, or in a small container, and you add a little bit of water. So you mix it like that to make it this way, not too light, not too thick. Okay, not too light, not too thick, to pour it upon the meat so that it will come together. Then when you are putting your meat pie together, the meat will stay, the will not scatter in the dough like that. Okay, so we're gonna put this now. I'm gonna put it now this way. You spread it around. Don't put it in one place. Go around so that everywhere will have to. Alright, make it quick as possible. Then you give it a good turn. Yes. You see, it's bringing the meat together to stay together. You see, it all comes together. So at that time, when you are taking it this way and put it on top of your meat, it stays together, it doesn't scatter around. So that's it. So the meat is ready. So that is what we let you know it's ready. So we just leave it on the low key, and that's it. Now we have everything ready, so we want to now put the meat pie together, the dough and the meat together. So this is the meat, this is the egg, yeah, and this is the dough. So we want to start now. Okay, we want to check now the first batch if it's ready. Wow. Ooh, look at it. Look at the color. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we bring it here. And the next one will go on top. Yeah. All right. So all what you have to do is to check it time to time. Yeah, I can't exactly tell you the time you need to check in, because unfortunately my oven is not the kind of type that you can control the time, because it's the old one. So you just, when you put it there time to time, you come and check it to see if it's ready. As soon as you see it a little bit brown, bring it out. So this is the first batch, so we're going to leave it cool down before we put it in the bowl. All right, so we continue making the meat pie. So this is the meat pie. So this is the second batch now. So I'm trying to remove it to put it in the bowl. Beautiful color. You can see. That's the meat pie. So these three are stick together, so I need to be careful to separate them. This is hard enough. Need to be very careful. Yeah, thank God. Finally did it. So this is the meat pie, guys. The meat pie, and it look delicious. Let's see how it looks inside. You can see. I want to open inside. Wow, can you see how it is? Beautiful. Look at the carrot, the potato, the meat. Beautiful. Yes. So guys, this is the meat pie. Thank you so much for watching it, and then I just want to say that please subscribe and thumbs up to if you like the video. So that please subscribe, help me subscribe, watch it, share it, so that whenever I upload any video, you will be the first person to get it. So shalom, God bless, bye.